Hey everyone, just got home, doing a quick video response. Remember those? And the response is to Kizzume's just got up video about YouTube new policies and changes, read description. So, yeah, he was talking about how YouTube is not a place where people can come to make money and expect to keep on making it forever. Um, and I think that it's true, but for reasons that he didn't really touch on. Um, First of which is, as soon as anybody sees that there's a chance to make money in something, the market gets flooded with other people who want to make that money. So the more people join YouTube and start making videos, the more things there are for people to watch. So, with more diversity, you get less concentration of the funds. It's kind of like we used to have TV shows that would have, you know, more than tens of millions of people watching them. But now we have 500 channels and a lot of crap. Um, and shows will still get canceled for having like less than 2 million viewers. And for me, that's like I will never ever reach even a tenth of that with my YouTube channel ever. But that's enough that it's not good enough to keep some of my favorite TV shows alive. If less than 2 million people watch it, it's not worth it for them to make it. And they've got the ad revenue locked down with television commercials. They used to have that to a science, but now, um, with TiVo, technology has made it so they're not making as much money. So we get really campy shows. I'm starting to just become a campy person. I think I just gave in and started watching Warehouse 13 and just you know accepting that no, we're never going to have anything like the Sarah Connor Chronicles or uh, you know the 2400 and whatnot. There's not going to be any V, because as soon as those series start, people just lose their attention span, and that once that number gets below a couple million, it's not worth it anymore. And it's so easy for them to get below that point because there's so much else to watch. And a lot of it's crap, but it keeps people's attention. Um, you know what's crap? Duck Dynasty. Fuck any of you who watch Duck Dynasty. All that show is like PG versions of sayings from Larry the Cable Guy. Okay? That's it. And Duck Hunt. Cross the two together, and make it PG. Fuck everyone who ever watches that show more than twice. Okay? That's all you need to watch it to know what it's about. Um, that's the kind of garbage we deal with now. And it's largely because the more avenues of entertainment that there are, you know, the wider the range of quality, but then the quality starts suffering where there would have been good quality where better plans could have been hatched because there aren't the funding for it. Now, also not touched by Kizzume's video was how, and I've said this before, and I got it from a lowly apprentice, but YouTube is like a network marketing company like Amway, where the original people who had a lot of subscribers continue to get a lot more subscribers, and the more people that you bring into YouTube as, say, a primary source of entertainment for them, the more people you suck in as whatever level YouTube you are, whatever tier that you consider yourself on, whatever league you're in, you aren't up at the millions of subscribers, so basically they find those people with millions of subscribers just in the sidebar from watching your videos. And it's very likely that they're going to subscribe a couple of those people. So those people grow and grow and grow because you brought your friends over to your YouTube channel and told them, hey, watch my stuff. How did you do it? Well, maybe you connected your YouTube channel to your other social networking, and you shared one of the video rants that you had. So the way that it's structured with YouTube's algorithm, sharing videos on the sidebar that more and more have nothing to do with what you're talking about and have more to do with what they want you to watch, that being those videos that already have millions of views, and they're known money makers. It really is a pyramid scheme in a way. We are feeding those people who started before us. And the more time goes on, the less return you have for longevity. The people who got in at the beginning are logarithmically taking more and more of that lion's share. And it's very hard to break out of that tier that you entered in and try to get to the tier above you. Okay? I know that there are a few YouTubers who started after me who have left me in the dust. And a lot of it was due to production polish and not so much content, or at least content that raised the intellectual level. I would say one of these that everyone knows is The Thinking Atheist. When he started, he had less subscribers than me, and he just kept on putting more production polish into things and looking very professional. And now he is leagues ahead of me. And everyone who brings subscribers to YouTube are bringing them to a place where they're likely to see one of his videos, no matter which community they're in. I think The Amazing Atheist is almost to 1 million subscribers now. I haven't checked it lately, but yeah, I just saw some really horrible things that my friend Stephen King, not the author, but my friend Stephen, he showed me some basically Rooster Teeth-esque World of Warcraft videos. I believe it was Supervillains of Azeroth, and it was horrible. That shit sucked donkey balls. But you know what? I've got 2,000 videos on YouTube, and just one of their videos has more views than me. And it hurts. Something else that I guess people used to watch me for, little insider news on how networks work and how partnership works. Um, I'm about to lose my network again. The first time it was a whole conscience thing where I left TGN because they had been advertising falsely that they were giving a certain percentage to their uh, network YouTubers, and they weren't. They were giving a percentage of a different percentage that had already been taken out. So I didn't like them anymore, and that was exposed by a lot of people. But from them, I went to a subsidiary of Maker that was called Red Light Broadcasting, and I went there because one of the friends that I made in the TGN admin was JP, and he became the CEO of his own little network after leaving them for pretty much the same reasons. Seeing, the writing on the wall of, wow, that's some, immoral stuff going on. So he starts his own little network, pretty much catering to gamers, right? And I really didn't fit on his network that well, being that serious discussion that pisses a lot of people off, and calling into question people's deities. Yeah, that's not something that you want in a network that's pretty much just having fun in gaming, and headshots and kill counts and kill streaks. And did I mention headshots? Yeah. So I was pretty much the only person who labeled their channel originally as being a guru instead of a gamer that was on Red Light Broadcasting. I might have brought like 2 or 3 people with me, but now we're all getting rolled into another Maker subsidiary. We won't know which one until they just kill Red Light Broadcasting. But the reason why they're killing Red Light Broadcasting is pretty much YouTube's changes to their policies, especially regarding video gameplay. Wow, it was already like 12 minutes into the video before I cracked open the dew. It's got to be like a new record for me. But yeah, I'm about to lose my second network, and I don't know what network I'm going with next. But throughout all this network pinball that is me just trying to talk into a camera about things that I think are important, I will keep you guys up to date. I did talk to JP. I left a comment on his video where he made the announcement that Red Light Broadcasting was going away. And then he messaged me on Skype an answer to my question. And it sucks. It really does. Like, to think that, there's little startups that keep on getting eaten by the larger networks. Little guys that have this dream of trying to break into YouTube, but who made these larger networks? Look into it. These are the same YouTubers that have always been at the top. There is no churn for you to. In fact, there was a YouTube Rewind video that was just filmed, right? And who did I see in it? Jenna Marbles. That was the one that stood out to me. The Fine Brothers. Those are the guys that are YouTube famous for kids react videos. You know, there were a lot of people who have been heavily watched for years on YouTube. There were only a couple of things that were, I guess, YouTube one-hit wonders out of nowhere. I did notice that Lena, the overly obsessed girlfriend, was in the video, and she hasn't been a big YouTuber for, longer than I've been on YouTube, but she has pretty much been on every big YouTuber's channel. I remember the video with her and Smosh. And some of you don't get out of the community that we're in, like I do. I do watch videos all over YouTube, so you don't realize that all of this networking of larger YouTubers happens. But when you look at which new networks popped up when YouTube started letting a lot of people just create these YouTube networks, the larger ones were all made by people who already had giant YouTube channels. Look at the history of all of them. Okay? Those networks, like the top 10 networks, they're pretty much insulated by the fact that they're already big. If you're starting out today on YouTube, chances are 1,000,000 to 1 that you will get as big as them. Ever. Like, even 1,000,000 years from now, you probably won't have as many subscribers as they have today. It's tooth and nail to get every subscriber for every new YouTuber. And if you do have a big channel and you shut it down or get flagged down, you're going to be hurting for getting back to where you were before. And it's going to be a deterrent to new YouTubers who want to come to YouTube and start making some videos and make quality videos and expect to get a good response, because they'll see a lot of crap that gets millions of views, and then they'll be, well, I can top that. I can put better production and more intellectual thought into my video. And then when they do, the first couple times that they do it, they're like, well, maybe I just need a little bit more time, and I need to allow my subscribers to grow a little bit, and then, I'll make that one video that'll just rocket me up to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, no, it's not happening. Some really quality videos get uploaded to YouTube every day. Much better quality than what I upload. But, I can count on 100 views, and when these quality filmmaker, like film student people come to YouTube, they upload a video and don't even get 10 views, most of which come from their family. It's quite disheartening, and after a year, if they haven't broken 100 views per video that they put up, they quit. 2/3 of my subscriptions right now haven't made a video in half a year. You know, I could probably go down my subscriptions list and tell you all of these great YouTubers, you know, that they came, they stayed for about 6 months, and then it was lack of views and lack of basically having a voice because they were drowned out by the sea of people that joined. You know, I could probably tell you a whole bunch of them, but it wouldn't matter. Um, and now it's harder to do because YouTube fucked the subscriptions box. If you guys do watch Kizzume's video, um, notice that he has two moles on his chest, on his very peakishly white pectoral muscles, and it kind of looks like eyeballs giving a huge eye roll. Like, here we go again. And he has a shit ton more gray hair in his beard than me. But I think it's great that he's kept his beard. The two of us together, we can grow enough beard to grow Inventor Gorilla a beard toupee. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if there's like a word for beard toupee, like a special word for it. But if I were to go shopping for Inventor Gorilla, I think I'd probably look in the Merkin section. So, I'm going to click on subscriptions, and let's see, browse channels. Is that what you click on? Nope. That's best of YouTube, and they want to recommend to me Stephen Cardinal. Not gonna watch his shit ever again. Let's see. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, recently made a video, and what's funny is she had a fucking TV show back in the day, and she only has like 15,000 subscribers, you know. Am I, what? A sixth? I think it, yeah. Am I a sixth as popular as Elvira, fucking Mistress of the Dark? No, I'm not. But here on YouTube, that's how fucking hard it is to get your fucking fan base back. You know, if you didn't start when it fucking began, nothing can get you back to that. Like, it is so hard that even Elvira only has 15,000 subscribers. And you know why? She got a shout out by Miss Hannah Minks, that's why. You know? And if you saw those videos where they kind of tried to beat each other, those were awesome. But yeah, she needs to make more videos, and probably doesn't because she doesn't get the response she thinks she deserves. Aldous Valor, yeah, he probably thinks he deserves millions of views, and he doesn't make videos as much because he's not getting the response he deserves. Now I'm going to say it's probably not millions that he does deserve, but he is getting very poor response for his videos. Non-stamp collector, where the fuck is he? DPR Jones. What the fuck? He comes back once a fucking year to grace us with the MSF thing. He just did like 3 weeks ago, like a JFK thing. Um, but really, what has he done lately? And why has he not done it? Probably because the return is so bad now. Like, it used to be really good. You could get, all these people watching your shit, but now you cannot. In fact, that JFK thing that he uploaded wasn't even his. It was informative. I watched it. Friend of mine, Dr. Morgan Levy, hasn't made a video in a year. Where the fuck is Hard Case Owns You? Fake Sagan. Smooth Criminal. Or what? Smooth Terrorist? I don't know. Theremin Trees. Anybody remember him? Born Without Religion. Where's she? Yeah. I'm looking at like an entire graveyard of people who don't make videos anymore in my subscriptions box. And I'm skipping over a whole shit ton of people. And maybe it's because people think about a social website like YouTube like they would an MMO video game. Like, you come here, you meet a whole bunch of people, and then whenever the next big thing in your life comes, like, it could actually be like an MMO video game, upon the release, you just kind of leave that community and go play your new game, never to come back. You know what? I don't even have to look down my subscriptions box to really see how much YouTube has changed since I started. We'll go ahead and just look at my channel page, okay? And maybe I should do something about this, but when I hit About on my channel page, it should show, okay, my cool box, my recommended other channels, okay? Guy in Hat 1, he's taken like year sabbaticals. Brian J 1962, I still talk to him. He shows up in some of the hangouts, but how often does he make a video? My Lovely Dame 21. When's the last time she made a video? Probably, let's see. She's watched stuff. She's had like activity. 2 years ago. I've gone on road trips across the U.S. meeting YouTubers, connecting with them personally. And most of them that I've connected with have stopped making videos. The Stoaster Is Risen was one of my first subscribers, and we had lots of great conversations. He's not making videos. Mega Chepo, I understand that he works hard. I have the Phantom Lion in my cool box. That's funny, he has me blocked. But I think he's making videos at least. Shayra and the Barking Atheist. Very active on my Facebook feed. And Daniel, the Barking Atheist, he's actually running for office. And so, although they had other reasons for not doing YouTube anymore, they were doing their podcast, Dogma Debate, and stuff like that. But now they have this other reason for not coming back, because, you know, every YouTube video is a potential soundbite, you know, against him in his campaign. So, yeah, no reason to come back at all. Callant's got lazy, motherfucker. You know, he used to make some great drama videos. And this is just my cool box, you know. The Violent Buddha, he was from my hometown. I really felt for him. We had conversations about Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista, Arizona. You know, for those of you who don't know where I grew up in my high school years, yeah, very close to the Mexican border. Used to cross the border to Agua Prieta through Douglas and drink at a bar called El Cid. El Cid. It looked like a giant Spanish galleon, okay? I don't know what the fucking name is now, but they probably didn't get rid of the galleon in the last fucking 15 years since I've been there. Because it was fucking huge. So whatever it's called, when you get there in Agua Prieta, because I don't think they changed the name of Agua Prieta either, when you see that giant fucking galleon of a fucking bar, like literally, like imagine Noah's Ark style, like galleon just floated onto the fucking, you know, desert and is just right there in the middle of Agua Prieta. That's the one I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's been there too, but stop making videos. Yeah. Am I the only one that's hanging out that still feels like making videos like this? No. No. There's the Inventor Gorilla. You know, so I guess when we wish that more people would stick around and keep making videos, we should put caveats on our wish, because, you know, he came back without a beard. That shit's just freaky. Have you seen him? He kind of looks like Eagle Eye 1975. Like they could be like long lost brothers or something.